Hey y'all, how's my 2020 survivors and my viewers? How y'all doing out there? I hope y'all staying safe and out the way. 'Cause it's about to get warm out here, y'all. It's coming in. So we can't forget, y'all. We can't forget. We still gotta stay safe. More and more people are gonna start coming out when the weather gets nice. But we can't forget our safety. Yeah, but one thing I want to make an announcement about is that the Senate has finally passed the 1.9 trillion coronavirus bill. At last, it said it was passed hours ago today. It just came up on my notifications. Now, of course, they have to make some changes before it's sent over to President Biden to be signed. So hopefully, y'all, that won't take long. But it says that once he signs it, then the money is going to be sent out right away. So hopefully it won't take long. But they said that everything has been finally passed. And it happened just days before the unemployment runs out. So, y'all, that's a good thing. So, another announcement I want to make for those of y'all who may have Amazon Prime. You know, the new Coming to America is on the Prime Movies channel. So, for anyone who hasn't seen the new one, you know, just go over there and if you watch it, if you got Amazon Prime, if not, maybe you want to get it. And you know, if you're a senior citizen, you get a discount on the Amazon Prime. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like $6.99 a month or so. And I also heard when I was over there watching Chillin Wit Walt, one of his videos, he said that Michael Blackson is also going to be in the Coming America movie. So, you know, for those of y'all who don't know who Michael Blackson is, he's a comedian. I think he's from Nigeria, maybe. But he's from some part of Africa. So, for those of y'all who didn't know about the new Coming to America, it is on the Amazon Prime movies. The other thing I wanted to talk about is when I did the video with this light, I've been trying to figure out how it works. On the bottom here, there's a tab. You pull it off and it takes 4 AA batteries, I'm sorry. This opens up. I've been pushing this light on the back. This knob on the back. Put the batteries in all different kind of ways, y'all. It also says don't look at the light because it's ultraviolet, I guess. But it says don't look at the light, so I can't see if it's on or not, but I know that it's not on. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all let me keep trying. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. The batteries are brand new, so that's not the problem. But, and my daughter said the same thing. She couldn't figure it out. She said, but she haven't read the directions yet, and neither have I. Because it looks so simple. You just put the batteries in. You push this button in the back. But nothing happens. So, until further notice on that one, y'all. So, I just want to talk a little bit about poor Walt, Chillin Wit Walt. He just can't catch a break. So I went over and watched one of his videos today, and they were making comments about Walt that Walt keeps grabbing a paper towel every time he eats a French fry. Now, I'm only just watching this stuff and observing and giving my opinions. I don't know any of these people. I don't have anything against any of these people. I'm just doing what everybody does here on YouTube. Just giving their opinions. You know, I like Walt. I like Cindy. But I just talk about what I see. And I give my reactions to some of these videos. And since Chillin Wit Walt and Sin City seem to be the going thing now, I said I might as well get in on action. So, will y'all please super chat Walt some money? Because he's running out of paper towels. The paper towels are losing weight. He has a big pack, a big roll of paper towels on the table while he's doing this video. Was it JJ's Chicken, I believe? Chicken looks real good. But he has a big roll. I wish I knew where he got those paper towels. He has a big roll of paper towels on the table. So when I read the comments and they were talking about how Walt is using a clean paper towel and every time he eats some French fries, and I started paying attention to that. And they were right for Walt. He was tearing off a paper towel. He could have used the same piece for 1 or 2 times. But one thing you can see, he's clean. He'll wipe his mouth every time. And he used to always wipe the table off at Cindy's. I don't know if he still do now, because I'd be so busy trying to catch up with my own videos, but then I go back and I catch up with him, and then there's more and more stuff going on. But yeah, then in other comments they were saying they hope that Walt is the one that buys the paper towels because he was just using so many of them. And then another, where they always making a comment about the dog being in the kitchen. And it does seem to be more and more now that the videos are about the dog, more so than about Walt and his viewers. So, and you know, I'm not bashing nobody because I just started this YouTube stuff a year ago. And I ain't nowhere perfect. I ain't nowhere near there. And I know sooner or later people are going to say what they got to say about me. And I'm going to just take it as all in fun because don't nobody know me like I don't know them. So I'm only trying to get in where I fit in, and I watch these videos, and I'm just giving my reaction surely as I go. And the dog does seem to be a problem in the kitchen, and it's a big dog. Maybe it was a little dog like Yaya, but this is a big dog. He's always sniffing around the table, and people are taking notice to these things. Then another thing they're talking about on Walt's comments is how he picks his teeth when he's eating and then he puts it back in his mouth. Walt needs camera etiquette. And so do I. Trust me. But I'm just talking about what I see as now, you know, going on with poor Walt. He needs camera etiquette. So then they went on to talk about him on St. Patrick's Day. So when was St. Patrick's Day? Was that Friday? Whatever. Those are the holidays I don't keep up with anymore. But they were saying that why is he celebrating St. Patrick's Day or whatever, but from the way I took it, he was asking them, he was asking the viewers, is anyone out there celebrating St. Patrick's Day? And then he was saying, would you have your green beer? And but he didn't directly say that he we're celebrating. So another thing, he kept tearing off those paper towels, wiping his mouth and wiping his head and wiping his head and wiping his mouth. But I think that and then he's eating all that spicy food. So then he has on a sweatshirt and all that. And the heat is getting to him. So maybe if he take that hat off and stop eating all that food, he wouldn't be sweating so much. If he took that hat off, maybe his head wouldn't sweat that much. But, I ain't mad at him. So the other thing is, I was trying to observe him because he seemed to be so jittery. He had the paper towel stand by him, and that was another thing. I remember everybody was talking about him when he was with Cindy, and he had to get up every minute because he forgot his paper towels. Now they're talking about him because he has the paper towels on deck, but he was wasting them. I hope he's buying them also. Nisha needs to hold them with the paper towels back, tear off so many, fold them, and put him next to him or something. I'm just saying. But Walt did act pretty jittery to me. And he kept just getting up, back and forth. I don't know what he was doing, but he kept getting up. So I just took it. Maybe he had been smoking his weed or something. Maybe that's what was keeping him jittery. So then I said, let me go over here and see what Cindy doing before I make a video. So she did a video called What's Up, Y'all? What's Up, you all? So she went on and started off saying that she didn't care who didn't like her, and whoever didn't like her, they don't have to watch her. And that is so true. Because I can't figure out why people don't like you. Why do they continue to watch your videos? I know why. Yeah, I know why. So she went on to say that nobody pays her bills but her. But she also said the same thing that I had kind of observed when I looked at Walt's video. Because I looked at his first, and then, like I said, I went over and looked at one of hers. But she said the same thing, that Walt is acting funny, that he's not the same Walt he used to be when he was with her. He's drinking a lot. She had word that he was, on drugs, and how true all that is. Oh, well, that's another story. But he did act strange. I mean, even before, when he was smoking weed when he was at Cindy's, it's so different than what I've seen today on this video. It was a JJ Chicken video. He was too jittery. He just kept getting up every minute. And then he seems to be putting too much attention on the dog. Now, Nisha, that is her place or her grandmother's place or whoever, but she lives there or whatever, and I know she knows what the people are saying on the comments about the dog. So why doesn't she take the dog out of the room until he's done? Because it's not always a good look, because the dog is getting more attention now. Then they're talking about Walt maybe having a warrant out. Well, this was what Cindy was saying. There may be a warrant out for his arrest. She don't know, but he might be taking drugs. But then Cindy went on to say something about, from some of the comments she's getting about herself, is that she said when she first got with Walt and people were making comments that she was acting too old, but now that she's being herself, they're saying she's acting too young. But then she went on to say, Well, what you want me to do? Be like a old person wearing long dresses and whatever else she said. And then she threw in there and not bathing. So whoever said that older people don't bathe? Now, I know it said that don't get upset or discouraged if sometimes if elderly person doesn't always want to bathe every day. And maybe that person always did take 2 baths a day, maybe even 3 sometimes. And then as they got older or whatever, they tend to take less and less baths. But I believe that's probably only when certain things are occurring with them, maybe mentally, and a lot of things go through the body, changes go through the body, mentally as well as physically. But it doesn't mean that that person, because they're older, doesn't bathe. You know what I'm saying? That is not that is not what it means. Just because you're older, you not take a bath. And like I said, when they do get to that point, it's usually a medical or a physical reason. But anyway, yeah, she'll find out. Now, whoa, so he may have a warrant out for what? I didn't catch what it was for. And then she went on to talk about, how some people commented and said that 3 months was too soon to let a man move in with you. Well, and she said she didn't think it was. Now, we all the women, we have all made mistakes. We've all done things that we shouldn't have done in the past. But that's why we can sit back now and tell others. So hopefully someone can learn from our mistakes and think about things a little differently. Because yes, 3 months is too soon to let a man move in with you, whether you have grandchildren living with you, whether you have your own younger children living with you. If you're there by yourself, 3 months really is. Because don't think just because you've talked to a person for 3 months that you know them. It takes a long time to get to know a person, a long time. And you should start saying, if you do let them move in, you should start seeing the signs right away, rather. I said, Lord, I made a mistake here. Maybe that's what she said, who knows. But she got what she wanted first, and then she let it go, so. And then she says she loves Walt. She loves him. But now that he might be on drugs or there's one out, I don't know. You better stay where you at, right? Right. If it got that far, you stay where you at. But since you claim you love this man so much and y'all talk and text and all this, have you ever, put a little bug in his ear? Have you ever asked him if he's okay? I see certain signs that weren't there when we were together. Are you sure you're all right? Do you need someone to talk to? Just as a friend? I mean, I'm going through something over here. You're going through something over there. When it could have been so easy resolved in the beginning. But, y'all, I guess that's all I got for now. I just wanted to come in with that. And I want to tell everybody again, please stay safe out there. I know I haven't been saying it every single day like I was before. But I say it enough so that you won't forget. We're still in this thing together. And maybe getting a little better out there. But, and let me know, how many of y'all taking that vaccine? Let me know down there in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it. So I guess I may be doing a little bit more of Chillin Wit Walt and Sin City. I just try to wait until I get enough on them, and then I'll come back with something else. 'Cause who knows, sooner or later I may have my turn. You know, they may be coming out the bushes on me one day, so hey. But with all being said, I love everybody, y'all. I really do. If I had been back in the day, I couldn't have said that. I did have hatred in my heart for a few people, only a few, not a lot of people, for a few. But I got away from that. Because you live and you learn. And the more that you trust and believe and you have God right here, you know not to hate no matter what a person does to you. And if what they're doing to you isn't right, you just get away from them. That could be an intimate partner. It could be a friend, a family member, whoever it is. If they're hurting you, you get away from it. And you keep that hatred out of your heart. You know what I'm saying? And I feel good. I feel good because I got the Lord. I feel good. So until I come back with another video, I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe and hit that bell so that you'll be notified of another video. I love y'all, and I hope you love me too.